Hello, and welcome to a revisit, basically a revisit to a set that we've already done. I think it was about a year or two ago. I basically did a build review on the Lego Ideas Winnie the Pooh treehouse, which we actually have here. But we're going to be doing something different, which we've already done on live stream as well, and that is basically doing the light set for the actual for the set itself. So it's going to be interesting to see what we can do. It's going to be implementing all the lights just into the actual building itself, and there's going to be lights on the flower, not on the flowers, but on the tree sections, on the leaves and things like that. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what we can do, really. But anyways, if you want to support us, you can by going over to bricklink.com/JC Bricks and Build, in which if there's any Lego parts, pieces, or sets, or anything else that we may have in stock that you are interested in, you can by purchasing on there. If you want to support the channel, you can by going to JC Bricks and Build, patreon.com/JC Bricks and Build, in which all the proceeds that are made on there get contributed back into the streams, the building stuff, and other things like that. And obviously, other access that you won't get on YouTube, and future seeing things that will be coming in the future as well. So yeah, keep an eye on that one as well if you guys are interested in helping support on Patreon. We do have the affiliation with Webricks, where if there's a set or something that you want to be building but you don't want to be spending too much, you can by going over to there via the affiliation link that's down below. Give yourself a bit of a discount and gives us a bit of a kickback on that. We also have the affiliation with LesDiy, who are the ones that were kind enough to send the recent models that we've built off. Which is the recent build that we did of the F14 Tomcat. If there's any mock sets that you like on there, you can by going over via the affiliation links or affiliate links that I've acquired, and give yourself a bit of a discount on that too. We do also obviously offer up, if there's anyone that's after a 3D print model or a model of a 3D print or something like that, get in touch and let us know what you are after, and we can come to some sort of arrangement as well. So anyways, that is all of that done. We'll go into chat first, see who's in chat, and then we'll go down cam. So first person in is Kevin Stevens in, saying hi James. So welcome Kevin, and hope all is well. So welcome. Then we've got Panzer saying per meow. So meow back to you, Panzer. Hope all is well. Welcome. And then we've got Dominic Cuckoo in saying hi, and hi Panzer and Kev. So welcome Dominic. Hope all is well, mate. Then we've got Kevin saying hi Panzer, hi Dominic. Panzer saying hi Kev, and hi to Dominic. Dominic saying I've been a bad boy today, bought 3 new model kits. Oh, bit of an information on what kits you bought. You gotta let us know, mate. What did you buy? And then Pan saying, hi, it's not my fault, James. Well, no, I know it's not my fault, but, you know, so, yeah. Anyways, we shall go down to cam, so you guys can see what we are up to today. So we do have the light set here. Try and get a bit of a best camera angle as possible. And yeah, so okay, so get this into camera shot. Now, as you probably saw with the last light build that I saw, or that I've done, which was the Camaro, they come in little boxes like this, very nice neat little boxes. Kevin saying only 3, Dominic. Oh, so yeah, come in nice little boxes like this, nicely printed and hard backed as well. And yeah, Kevin saying, has he started already, Panzer? No, I've not started, but Panzer kind of started because he's saying that he's not my fault. So yeah, we've got all these little bags here, as well. So we've got all these little bags. We do also have a free little sticker. So there's another sticker to my sticker collection, of course, that I've had from them. We then do also have a little manual, the user manual, again telling you a bit of information of what there is involved, and then there's a code thing there, and then you can go on to this little QR code for the instructions to go to the website. So that is that. So we shall move all of this lot out of the way, and we've got all of these bags that are here. So what we'll do is we shall just label that or spread them out to the numbers that they should be, or in the numerical order. So obviously we'll start with number 1 because we'll need that. So we shall do that there. Number 6 and then 7. And then there we go. Okay. So this is all on a separate website, which obviously there is a link to. And it tells you via, or shows you via the pictures on what you will get per bag and where you need to put them and things like that. So we'll crack on and start. Of course, the questions are, how's everyone been? What's everyone been up to? If you guys not up to much, what's the plans for the rest of the day, and what's in the belly and what's on the bench as well? Right, okay, so bag 1, we've got a 15 centimeter extension cable, and then we've got 2 little bit lights as well. We've got 2 bit lights that are there. We've then got an expansion board, and then the 2 little 1x1s with the holes in the middle. So what we need to do is get inside of the treehouse itself, and we are working on this little fire piece here. So what we'll actually do is we'll bring this down a little bit closer, I think. So if that, there we go. So what we'll do is we will take all of this lot apart, as it says, because that's what it's saying to do. So that's what we've got to do. So we've got the 4 little parts there that we are doing there. Pan's saying, just wait till I tell Sarah Jane on him. Oh, diddums. Pan's are having a wibble. I thought you was all right fighting your own battles there, Panzer. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to get this little 2x2 round, get one of the bit lights and feed the connecting cable or the plug through the center hole. So then we've got the cable like so. And then what we are doing is basically replacing the this little piece here with the 2 1x1s, and then sticking the fire piece into the center like so. So then we've got the cable underneath. We are then also removing the 1x2 tile. There we go. So there's 1x2 tile there. Pan saying, I would tell you my plans and my belly and bench, but since you're picking on me, I won't. Oh, I'm not picking on you, Pans, honest. I'm being good, you see. Right, okay, so what we then do is we then stick the candle piece back into place, but then at the same time, what we do, or what we then try and do actually, saying that. Right, so if I hold that into position there, and then place the 1x2 tile on there, like so. There we are. And there we are. So we've got that bit that is there. Jackie's saying, Jackie's in at Juggling Crochet Art saying, hi, on my lunch break, I have put my thumbs up. So welcome, Jackie. Hope all is well. Panzer is saying, hi, Jacqueline on lunch break. And then Jackie's saying, hi to Panzer. So, yeah, hope all is well as well, Jackie. So we've done that section there. And then what we need to do next is not knock the chair over, of course. We need to flip this round to the front here. And then we're working on the little fire piece again on this section. And what we are then doing is just basically feeding the cable through the center again. And so it's basically like that with the little bit light. And then stick this piece back on like so. So it's like that. And then what we then do is we then feed the cable between the two little pieces there. Oh, I'll take that off a minute. Okay. There we are. And then we've got that bit and that bit together. Kevin saying, good, James. Nah, that's what Alicia says, or even Shania, who says naughty daddy. No, I'm not naughty at all. Honest. I'm good. I'm sweet and innocent. Okay, so we've got the cable underneath there. And then what we need to do is we've basically got to feed all of that lot through and underneath as well. So if I move this down and under, there we go. So let's just close that back up again, like so. That's come apart, which it shouldn't do really. But hey ho, that's the fun of something like this. Kevin saying never. Okay, so we've got the cables underneath. And then what we need to do is wherever that connecting cable has gone to, of course, yep, there it is. You just basically flip that over. And then put those two together. There we are. So we've got the cable like that with the connecting cable. Okay. So then we take the sticky backing off as well. Oh. And then we can place that underneath. And then we can place these cables into position. So that's one. Oh, hello. We've got the door of the side opening there. And then we basically put that bit together. So that cable is going to be a little bit tight compared to the others. There we go. Okay, so that's that bit done. Now what I might do is shift that over to there, like so. Because this will obviously go back into the city on where it should be. So obviously if you've seen the update videos, you guys know where, or the city update videos, you guys will know where that would go. Jackie saying, well, James, time for me to go back to work. Catch up with you later. No worries, Jackie. Thanks for coming in. Okay, we've got parts falling out of the little boxes, little poo sticks. Panja saying bye to Jackie. And then Kevin saying, see, when you get home, pain. Oh, that's not very nice, is it, Kev? Can't call Jackie a pain. Poor Jackie. Right, okay, so we are now on to bag 2 itself. So I'll move all these parts up to this side because that's basically what we have for the set itself. Okay, so bag 2, we have 3 strip lights, LED strip light, which are these things here. And then we've got 3 expansion cables. So I think they're 3 15cm ones. Or no, 130cm, I think it is, or 20cm, and then the other 2 are 15cm. Okay, so we need, I think it's a shorter cable, one of the shorter cables. And then we basically get one of these and stick that through onto there, like so. And then when that is done, we then get this side. So we take the sticky backing off again. There we go. And then we do that bit there. And then we've got the LED strip light underneath as well. So if I lift this up, you would then be able to see the strip light just underneath there, like so. So that is like that. And then I think we've got to do the other side. Yep. So we do the other side. And that's with another shorter cable. So it's those 2 together, like so. We then got to connect these 2 together. There we go. So, of course, what is everyone doing and what is everyone up to? Did ask that, but obviously no one's answered yet. So feel free to post in the chat. And we've got, oh, knock the umbrella out of place. And there we go. So we've got the strip light underneath there. So I'll bring that up there a little bit so it doesn't fault there. There we go. So we've got all that like so. That's basically what it looks like on the instructions as well. We then feed this cable that we have here through to the end, and then get the tweezers. There we go. Pull it through with the tweezers. Now we have like so. Okay, and then the last bit that we do is basically connect the longer cable to the last LED strip, pull off the backing as well, we then plug that end into there as well. And then we then grab the whole lot and then stick that underneath of that shelf as well. So there we go. We've got all three of the strip lights underneath. Kev saying, just about to make a coffee and a pate sandwich. Be right back. No worries, mate. So we've got that in there like so. And then once that is done, we've then got to try and feed that through the side that is here. So we then got the cable coming through the end of that like so. Okay, there we are. So that is that there, and we've got the cable there as well. We then take off these parts here. So try and figure the best way of doing this. It's not really. There we go. So we've got those two there. And then what we need to do is just basically follow this cable down to there, like so. And then that one goes onto there. And then the next one, well, it doesn't actually say it, but I would imagine it would go there. So I'm not going to just do that straight away because we are now on to bag 3. Hang on, what am I doing now? Because they've got themselves confused. So where's bag 3 going then? Because there's no way. Okay, so there's a bit of a hiccup on the instructions by the looks of it, because they've got from bag 2 right the way through to bag 4, and that is not how it should plan out. So we've got these other LEDs, strip lights, which I think are pretty much the same as what we've already done. So we shall have a look and see. Okay, so we do have the LED strip lights in here. We then got the cables. Yeah, so I think that's just basically a revamp on the LED strip lights itself. So this might be a spare bag on their behalf. Okay, so what we are then doing is going straight to bag 4. So I will then place this 2x2 plate back on. There we go. And that is that on there like so. We've then got bag 4 here. So we've got 6 people in watching. Thank you very much for coming in. It's much appreciated. Remember, if you are liking what you're seeing, drop a thumbs up. It helps the channel out as well. And obviously let us know what you guys think of these light sets as well, because obviously feedback to Webricks are much appreciated. They do take part in feedback and other things like so. Okay, so the next stage on bag 4, we have these cables here, and this is basically doing the top of the tree. And there's a lot of wires here. They're probably going to be mixed up or whatever. Okay. So that's that bit there. Okay, so I have to unwrap all of this lot. There we go. Okay, so that's a bit confusing on that. So obviously when you do go with these cables, you have to be careful not to catch them or anything. Okay, so I'm just unraveling all this lot as best as possible. And there we go. I think that is that done. Yep, there we are. So we've got the whole strip of these little lights here. And then what we need to do is just basically take the top half of this tree off, like so. And then we are working on this one itself. Okay, so it's just figuring out where the first lot of light is going to go. And then we flip that around. We've got to get this orientation correctly. So we then doing this one here, this little one here. So when you come to this side here, you miss out these three and you go to this one itself. We are then moving on to the next one. I'm trying to figure out which one it would be now. Because there's not many of them. Okay, right, so I'm going to have to zoom in onto the picture to see what we are actually doing. Okay, so the next one that we do is this piece here. And for some reason that's not exactly going all the way, is it? So it's right, okay. So we then move in that, and then that comes round apparently. So there is a bit of play that you have to do, try and move these about, but they're not really willing to move around as much. So yeah, it's just all about trial and error with these type of lights. Try and get the cables moving around said parts, not overstretching or anything like that. Not stretching the cable around and where it shouldn't go, really. Okay, there we are. So we then got that piece into position like so. There we are. So we've got that bit there. So we've got the first one on this fourth piece here, and that will be on the second piece there itself. We've then got the next one, which would then be on this tree limb here. There we are. Okay, so we've got that bit there. The next one is just basically moving over to this end one here. That will then wrap round and then go underneath onto said piece, if that will do it, of course. There we are. So there we are, we've got that bit there, like so. And then we've got those lights all connected on that. We should have one. We've got two spare for some reason. We should only have one spare. Okay, so where have we gone wrong? I think we have gone wrong somewhere. Yep, okay, so we have gone wrong slightly. So I'm going to have to pull the lights off again. So, of course, we all make mistakes. Okay. So then we'll bring that one round. Bring that one round to there. There we go. So that's that. And then we've got Kev saying, I is back. So welcome back, mate. And then, right, okay. Now I got where it's supposed to go. There we are. So we got that like so. And there we are. Right, now we can move on to the next picture again. Oh, come on. Zoom out of that. There we are. Okay. So we then got that one there. That's not really... No, it's still leaving two. That's still leaving two for some reason. I don't understand this. Okay. So we then start with that piece there. Right, okay, that's fine. Then we've got William at Dorcasaurus in saying, hello, James, Kevin, Jackie, Panzer, and Dominique. So welcome, William. Hope all is well, mate. Okay. So the first one, yes, we've got there, which is on that one there itself, which is what we need. Then the next one, the next light will be on that one. Yep, that's what we got there. So that's what we got there. Okay. Then the next one will be that one there, which we have. Then the next one after that, oh, hang on, we then have on this one here. Okay. So that's where we've got the whole thing going there. Kevin saying hi to William. Dominic saying today I bought the 1/24th Spitfire from Airfix and the RFM V 1/35th scale and the Kraz 8322 from Tacom in 1/35th scale. Oh, nice. Kevin saying that could be because you're faulty, James, buddy. No, I'm not. I'm not faulty. It's just that I've obviously I've not done anything like this. So obviously the lights are a bit sort of mixes in with the greenery. So yeah, especially with these pictures, they mix in quite easily. Okay, so Dominic saying hi to William. Kevin saying sounds nice to Dominic. And then Panzer saying hi, Dorka. Okay, so we now then take the bee nest off. The bee's nest comes off next. And then all we need to do is take that piece off and then place the light in with that, making sure that it is the right way around, of course. There we are. Place that back on. There we are. Dominic saying, yes, Kev, it's super nice stuff. Sweet, very nice. And then William saying, I bought an underglow kit for my motorcycle. Oh, very nice. Bit of neons. Okay, so we then stick the bee nest back in. So it's like that as it is. And then what we do is get the 1x1 cheese wedge. Of course, making sure we get the cable underneath, like so. And then once that's in place, we then do that to hold that into position. So we've got all the cable going down. And then that leaves that for that stage. Okay, so the next bag. William saying, coffee, be right back. No worries, mate. So the next stage, we are then working on the next bag of bag 5. And it's basically doing the same again. The same strip of lights. Okay. There we are. Okay, so we've got a longer strip of the studded lights this time. But this time we are putting all the stud lights into this section here. So I'll move the camera up. And then we grab the first LED light and check to see where that is going. So we are then working on this side here, on this side, and that will then making sure that the light faces up through the part itself. William saying, what is a Kraz? I have no idea. Kev says, do you not bulb check as you're fitting the kit together, James? No, because that is basically what you've got to do. Well, I know it's one of those things that you have to do, but you basically put all the lights together, put it all into a circuit board that is basically at the bottom, connect it all up, and then you basically connect it with your USB cable, which everything in the last bag is in this one. So you've got your USB cable and then your circuit, your expansion board, and that is connecting up like so. So yeah, unfortunately you won't know it works until you got the whole thing together. So yeah, bit of a bummer, I know, but I think it also saves the fact that it reduces the chance of the lights going bang because you're testing every single light each time. But yeah. Okay, so that's that bit done. That's that side done. Dominic saying a truck on wheels. And then Pan saying a Kraz is a Ukrainian truck. And Dominic saying, yes, Panzer is correct. Yes, because Panzer is the god of all armor. He knows all armor. There we go. See, Panzer, I'm not picking on you, am I? And then we got this piece, this one, that sticks on the end of this corner of the leaf, like so. And then we then get the bee's nest again. Basically do the same what we did with the last one. There we are. That's that and that. That's that bit done and connected. We then put the bee nest back into place. Then we got the next cable, or the next light on the cable, and then that will then connect to this one here apparently. So make sure that's turning around. That's not, there we go. There we go. So we got that bit there, like so. We then have three more of these lights to put together. And then the first one out of that lot is that one, like so. We then got the next one. That will then go on the end of this one here. Of course, these cables do get twisted and don't face the right way in the actual part that you need. There we are. So that is that. And then your last one will then go through under there. Up onto there, and then onto this last one here. William saying, cool, I'll look it up. Very nice. Okay. So we are then bringing this round here. And we've got this section here. This is where it's going to get a little bit more fiddlier now. I'm trying to remember which way it would go. It would go that way. There we are. So we've got the two cables that are loose on the bottom there. What we then do is take that piece off. Oh, well, including that bit apparently. I'll put that bit back on. There we are. Kevin saying, is it the cables or yourself that's twisted, James? Yeah. That would be an ecumenical matter, as Colin would say. Okay, so try and get that lot in line and in place. We've then got that. That will go like so, apparently. There we are. So it doesn't really fill. No, because that is not correct. Okay. So that's not going correctly the way it should do. Kevin says, William, it will be nice to see some photos of your bike once the lights are fitted. Cool. Yep, that would be quite nice to see, mate. Okay. So that then should be okay. Like so. That's a bit fiddly on that one, on that little part there. We've then got this piece here. There we are. So that's come off there nicely. That goes down into that little gap. Right, there we go. Oh, and then we've got the 1x4 curved. William saying, I'll do a video. It's supposed to do all kinds of stuff, flashing and strobes and change with music. Might do an installation video too. Oh, very nice. That sounds like a good idea, mate. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do is then somehow try and get that fitted into that. There we go. Okay. That's not wanting to connect. There we are. Now it does. There we go. Okay, so we've got those two cables there underneath and fitted. So that's that done on that bag itself. So we've done 49 minutes already and we're almost coming to a finish. So that's gone pretty quick today, actually, saying that. Then I suppose it would also depend on the light set that you're doing. So we've got bag 6 and all we are doing is this little piece here. So I have also remembered that I do need to go and get a couple of batteries, so I will be back in a moment. There we go. So I am back. Okay, so we now got the battery box. We've got another battery box. So yeah. Kevin saying, yeah, that will be good. William Pan says, where and from what is he taking the batteries from? From another light set. I've got another battery box from another light set. So yeah. William saying, I need to get something to hold my phone so I won't have to prop it up on something. And then Kevin saying, be aware out there, people, a lot of scam calls today from Visa about be careful. Yes, be careful of scam calls and things like that. Okay, so we are then working on the end of the house here. So all we need to do, or all we are doing, is basically taking the strip lights that we have here, taking the backing off of the double-sided. If it will come off, of course. There we go. Right, that's not wanting to play ball on this one. William saying, I'm safe, don't have phone service. It's all right for some, I guess. That's not wanting to come apart. There we go. There we are. So we've got that bit there. Okay, so all we are doing is going on the back part here, if we can do it, and then sticking the smaller side, smaller strip cable on the end of this one, like so, and then the larger one will then go underneath, which you guys can't see. So that goes into position, or it will go into position, like so, but it's not wanting to do that. So that goes onto there. That one will go on there. There we are. That will just basically sit like so on that one itself. Okay. So what we then do is we then just basically bring that cable down, apparently, like so. Yeah, so that's basically how that would go. But I'm not liking the position on that, actually, saying that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that off of there for the moment, which I should have actually done. Should have done that one. It might make it a little bit easier. So that goes onto there. That will go onto there like so. There we are. So you got your strip lights like that. Okay. Hang that down. There we are. There we go. And that's that like so. So that does give a bit of an extension on that one itself. So that is bag 6 done. We are now on to bag 7. Basically doing the same thing again, but for the other side. So I'm going to cheat, do the same what I did last time, and take that off. There we are. Okay. Unravel that, of course. Bring that down a little bit more. There we are. William saying cheater, cheater, pumpkin meter. Okay, so that stays onto there. Do the other side like so. And then basically connecting that or sticking that onto there like that. And then the same thing again for this side. And there we are. That's that bit there. So then got that bit there. Oh, and William's recorrecting himself to eater. So yeah, it's cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Okay. So we then had that 1x2 piece come out there. It's not wanting to stay in there, I'm afraid. It's a bit unfortunate, really. There we are. Right, okay, so that stays into there like so. And there we are. So that goes on there like so. So we then got that extended cable. And then we are basically taking these two plate pieces off, putting this cable down the center. Oh, we've got the bee's nest as well. There we go. Then the next one. There we are. So that's that on there like so. And then we're basically folding all the cables up apparently. So all the cables will then go to this side by the looks of it. So yeah, that's that done like so. And then we are on bag 6. And we are on just, oh no, we are on bag 7. 8, yeah, well, technically bag 8 in a way. So yeah, we're basically on the last bag itself. Okay. We've got the cable. Okay. So it's a nice long cable, of course. And then we're just basically connecting the whole lot up together of what it should be. It should tell you where it doesn't actually tell you whereabouts to put the cable. Okay, that's a bit interesting, that is. So I'm going to have to turn that over onto that side there. And then, there we are. Okay. Do all the longer ones. That's the longer one there. And the next longer one. That's that. Then we got that one. And then the next one. Is there another part on here where it actually shows to put the... No, it doesn't. Oh, so it shows to put it underneath. Okay. So it's got to go underneath here. Something like that. Right, okay. That's that one. And then the last one. There we go. So it does show to put it underneath and stick it underneath there completely. I'm not going to do that straight away because, yeah, I need to recorrect it to then fit into the city properly. So, yeah. But no, that is literally all of that done now. The whole lot of that is now complete. And then all we need to do is just back that up a little bit, bring up the thingy, and then connect this up, switch it on, and there we go. That is basically what we have there, and it's all complete. So within an hour, you've basically got yourself a nice little set like this, where you can build it all up and put your light in, your lighting kit in as well. So yeah, I think it's worth it. Hope you guys obviously have enjoyed it and do like what there is. Now you can obviously open it up a little bit so you can see inside where it does light up, but yeah, that would be the cause of all the other strip lights that are inside falling apart and things like that. But yeah, I think that does look quite nice little set. But yeah, so we'll come back up to base cam because we are done for today. And there we go. So I'll turn the lights off on that itself. Kevin saying looks good, James. Cheers, mate. Much appreciated. And William saying cool, start something else. That will be on the next stream. So yeah, it's something different. Obviously, carrying on with the light sets that I've got. And yeah, this is now the second light set that I've done on live stream. I wasn't going to do the Titanic on live stream, purely the fact that obviously once that's all done and turn it on, there's music playing straight away. So it would be a risk of copyright on that. So I don't really want to be hit with a copyright strike. William saying, for some reason now, I want cookies. Oh, very nice. And then Panther saying, very illuminating, James. I see what you did there, Panther. I thought that one was a bit bright there. But yeah. Anyways, but yeah, that means we're going to be moving on to something new on Saturday. Now, it could be to the fact that we start the next Lego build on Saturday, which would be the Hogwarts Express, or we basically start something new, and that will be doing the BR52 locomotive. But I need to see what we can do with that first and see what's going to be happening. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Kevin saying honey cookies, William. Yes, of course, Winnie the Pooh, and you're thinking cookies, you got to eat them with honey, mate. Dip them in your honey. But obviously later on tonight we do have Ross over at Scale Moral Ninja at 10 o'clock, where it's going to be the Warhammer Tuesday. So he is back from his holidays. Tomorrow we have the E-Models show with with Colin and Fox doing the Baneblade builds. We've then got David on Thursday, I think it is. He will be doing his Tantive 4 build. Friday we've got the Friday Frolic with Colin and Fox, and then Saturday we'll be back to myself, either doing the something different, or we'll be doing the Hogwarts Express. So either way, it would be a locomotive build. So yeah, once again, hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, remember to drop a thumbs up. And yeah, if I don't catch you guys beforehand, I will catch you on my next stream on Saturday at the usual time of 1 p.m. So until then, stay safe, stay well, and look after yourselves. Bye bye.